Today I'll be doing my presentation on why raw milk is better than pasteurized milk. It's a more natural choice, and overall, I'll teach you how it's a better option. Starting off, did you know that when you pasteurize milk, it decreases the vitamins and enzymes that are actually within the milk? When you buy milk raw, it's got all those vitamins and minerals still in it that haven't been heated up and boiled out of it. The process of pasteurization causes the milk to need to be heated up to over 150 degrees to kill bacteria. Well, a lot of that bacteria is the stuff that's good for you and good for your gut's microbiome, which I'll talk a little bit more about later. Today, we're going to focus in on why raw milk has superior nutrition. It is the best beverage for you as an individual and your gut and your health. It improves overall health outcomes, and then we also support local farmers and food freedom. Starting off with its nutrient-rich goodness. Pasteurized milk lowers vitamin C, B, and enzyme activity overall. Raw milk's enzymes aid digestion and the overall health of your gut. And then the probiotics in raw milk promote gut health. If you think about it as, say, if we're working with cows, we feed the raw milk from the cow to its baby. It promotes its gut health, it gets its immune system started, and gives it the bacteria that it needs to grow and be healthy. Same with babies when they're first born and they're breastfeeding off of their mother, they're getting the raw milk, the colostrum, the nutrients that they need that wouldn't be there if that milk was pasteurized and heated up and boiled like it usually is when it's on the store. Raw milk and your health. It's linked to lower asthma and allergy rates. Funny thing is that lactose intolerant individuals can drink raw milk because there's something with the pasteurized milk that the lactose affects those individuals, but with raw milk, it still has the rest of the enzymes. It's not partial, it has the full vitamins, and it doesn't affect their gut. And then raw milk is whole, balanced food. It's the best protein drink you can get. So supporting local and sustainability, it hasn't quite been seen in Delaware because with our 12 dairy farms, it's a little bit more difficult. Delaware's just putting their foot in the door with raw milk, with the recent Raw Milk Act. But when you direct sales to the farmer, it allows them to gain better profit on their otherwise not very valuable commodity. I know on our farm, we sell to Land O'Lakes as a co-op, and milk prices have not gone up any at all in the past 50 years, really. So we're not making a lot of money off of milk. But if we were selling raw milk directly to the consumer, not only are they getting a better product, but we're able to make more money out of it. And when it comes to Delaware versus, say, a state like Pennsylvania or California, where we're not really able to sell raw milk directly to the consumer unless it's labeled under something like pet food, for example, it really doesn't help us that we even have a Raw Milk Act. And then small farmers, since they're able to bottle it and produce it on their own farms, like they are in Pennsylvania, it's a lot easier. It's a lot more cost effective because in Delaware, the milk has to go directly from the cow into a sealed bottle without being touched. So it's got to go through tubes, a plate cooler, and all of those things. Versus in Pennsylvania, you could take it from the cow, you can individually bottle it, cool them in a freezer, and it's a lot more cost effective. You don't have all those upfronts that you would have to cover if you're trying to do it how Delaware wants us to. Is raw milk safe? Critics cite bacterial risks, but if you really go to a dairy and you look at how they take care of their animals and the proper handling of raw milk, there's no issues. because the people that are producing raw milk are taking much better care of not only the product, but the animals, the machinery, and everything that goes into it. And their cleanliness is actually superb. But raw milk is not the only thing that we eat raw. We eat sushi, lettuce, oysters, fish, all kinds of stuff raw, but we don't think twice about it. We had that incident with E. coli and lettuce, which made people second guess it, but it didn't change anything. So, why is raw milk better? It has more nutrients, it's a better health outcome, and it supports the local farmers in our state. It puts that money directly back into the industry that is struggling. Delaware has seen a historical decrease in dairy farms in our state, going from almost 120 in the 1990s to only 12 now. And we lost a few in recent years because it's just not affordable to be a dairy farmer anymore. So take the next step. Try raw milk. If you're up in Pennsylvania and you catch yourself at a farmer's market or something, grab that jug of Jersey raw milk and you'll taste a difference. You'll feel a difference. And it's an crazy great drink. I know myself, I've been drinking it for years working on a dairy farm, but also support your right to buy the food that you want, buy the food that's best for you. And I leave you with this one little thought. If nature made perfect milk, why do we keep boiling the goodness out of it? Here are some of my references. And I thank you guys for your time.